Hey guys, what's up? So the following footage here is my 2018 Kansas deer season. Over the course of a week, I got to hunt 2 different ground blinds and 2 different box blinds, all of which give me good opportunity to see some awesome deer. But without a good camera guy, it's kind of hard to actually get the shot and take the shot at the same time without spooking the deer or not seeing the deer at all or seeing the deer and not having the gun ready. There's all kinds of factors that come into my hunts. So hunting different ground blinds and different box blinds, you'll see different angles here every once in a while, so things will switch up. I hunted 7 days total. Day 5 is when I took my buck. Day 7 is when I took my doe. So thanks for tuning in and watching. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Light primer strike. Let's just see if we got him. That was not on Fort Scott. That's my 308. A Remington 700 and 308. All right, guys, so this guy was stubborn. I
Got a long shot up there. As you can see, he's still going. So I took another shot because he got up and ran. Right there. This is Fort Scott Munitions 308. He's a nice looking deer. Big old deer compared to what I've had recently. So anyways, I'm gonna go get the truck and we'll check him out, let him finish himself out here. Well guys, just got back to the truck from the stand. I'm gonna go back and check the deer out. Nice 6 or 7 pointer. Fairly good sized rack for what I've been seeing around here recently on cameras and stuff. I took 5 shots, 4 of which fired. There's 4 casings right here. Fort Scott Munitions 308. The other case is in my stand still. But as you can see, that bullet is still intact with a light primer strike. This is of no fault of Fort Scott Munitions. My Remington 700 is pre-recall. The trigger itself is fine, but for some reason, every once in a while, the firing pin will hit and it will not fire. I don't know if it just barely taps or what, but I have had this with, you know, Winchester and Remington ammunition also. But the Fort Scott Munitions really put the deer down. He was still breathing because I got a butt shot the second time. So let's go check him out. Wow, guys. Look at that deer, guys. That's a big old deer. Courtesy of Fort Scott Munitions. Looks like I got a neck shot up here to begin with. And then a hindquarter shot. Tell the rest of the story later on. Guys, you know, despite some issues with my rifle, this deer is a beautiful deer. Big old boy. Came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting to see him because it was right at 5:05 and sunset was at 5:05. I have another 5 minutes I could legally shoot. These are pretty good brow tines there. But the Fort Scott Munitions worked out really well despite the issues with the Remington 700. Those are issues that I'm going to have to address another time. I've had the same, you know, light primer strike issue. Every time I've hunted, I've had an issue with that. If I'm out target shooting, not one issue. So I don't know what the heck was with that. I did shoot 4 rounds at him, but I believe my scope is off. I did incidentally drop the rifle earlier, getting out of the vehicle. Wasn't loaded, thank goodness. But the Fort Scott Munitions did its job. I got a long shot here in the front, and then he kneeled down next to a stump right behind you there, and I walked up to him and he looked up at me and said no, and he took off running, and then he fell over here next to this tree. But in that meantime, I loaded another round and I just took a blind shot, open scope, looking through him. I didn't really see the crosshairs. I was on the phone with my brother and I smacked him in the hindquarters. That's fine. Fort Scott Munitions will not, you know, obliterate that, but it did take him down. So beautiful deer. We'll go and weigh him out and everything, and then we'll see what we get off of him.
What's up, guys? So I'm back in the blind today. The last clip that you saw was from last Sunday. We have 2 more days of hunting here in the state of Kansas for rifle, and I didn't get a doe Sunday as we were pursuing, but I did get a buck the day before. So today I'm back out here this Saturday, and I'm gonna try to get a doe this morning in the state of Kansas if we can get a buck and 5 does. And I didn't get to film my tag last weekend, so I'm gonna film my doe tag hopefully this weekend. These final 2 days. Sunday we were using the Uberty Arms single shot 357, using these Fort Scott Munitions 38 special, and I'm doing the same today. It's a sweet little gun. And like I said, I'm using for it's got munitions, which I know is going to be kind of poor, but it's a 38 special round. I don't have 357 yet. Right now, about this gun's brown is accurate up to about 100 yards, iron sights. I'm about 35 yards from where perfect impact would be. I'm currently right by the deer feeder on the open food plot. So I'll turn the camera around and get you a good morning panoramic view. So where this is placed is this ground blind is actually put up here for bow hunting, but it's great for pistol caliber carbines and handguns. We can hunt with any centerfire round in the state of Kansas, bigger than 223, or 223 and above, and it's great to be able to do so. This feeder or this blind has trails that come in from the direct east, so right in front of us, from the west to the left of us, the southwest and southeast, they all kind of combined into this area. And most days we see 3 or 4 does, and then I only saw 2 bucks when I was out here last weekend, but we got some monsters on camera. I mean, for this area, there's so many hunters. I think I said this before, if not, but just in this area of Kansas, for out-of-state hunters, I got the statistics. There were like 8,000 out-of-state hunter tags issued this year. 21,000 statewide, almost 22,000. And in my unit that I hunt in, we had like 2250 issued. In the unit next to me, they were around like 3,000. So that's a pretty good number of out-of-state hunters to begin with. It didn't specify just buck tags or doe tags. That's just tags in general. So the population does inch down, but so minimally because we have so many deer in the city of Kansas. And we had some monsters pop up on the camera last week, but we don't know if they're still here or not. So anyways, I'm gonna get back to hunting and sitting, I guess. I'm just gonna chill out and probably take a nap, because if you nap, they come in. Well guys, it's 2.5 hours later. When I first shot the video this morning, when I woke up, it was 24 degrees out. The wind is blowing from the northeast, which is like directly in my face and my blind. It is currently 8 o'clock and 19 degrees. When the sun comes up, it drops down. It's kind of weird, but it happens. I have like 10 or 15 blue jays and cardinals that are constantly in these trees next to me and in the feeder in front of me. They're always making noise, so it's always something happening. The wind is coming from like the northeast, so it's like directly in front of me and coming into the blind, so it's a little chillier than normal. But it's good because I park on the south part of me here, about a half mile down, and so I walk in. So I'll give you another update in about an hour or so.
So I've been back in the stand this evening, so far for about 30 minutes. And directly north of me are gunshots. Every 30 to 45 seconds, 5 or 6 shots. I can't tell if it's the people north of me hunting or somebody's just target shooting. I doubt you guys can hear it in the camera. We're at about 25-30 yards. Forrest got Munitions 38 special. All right, guys. She ran. And she ran fast. Let's go see where she went. Alright guys, so there's the ground blind. Let me get it in light focus there. It's in the trees. The ground blind to the feeder here and the watering hole they've dug is about 25 yards. It's a good bow hunting distance up here. Of course you can go much further with bow hunting, but she was standing about, I don't know, probably 5-7 yards past that. So within this vicinity here, it's about 30 yards. It wasn't much of a long shot at all. I've actually taken a shot from my stand over there before, and I completely missed. It was 2 years ago. I shot at a doe with a 357 in this same firearm right here, the Zuberti Arms. I have not yet to go look at her yet. So let's go back here. And it's currently about 34 degrees. I've been out of the blind now for about 10 minutes. I let her settle down, see how far she went. And I don't see any signs of blood yet, and that's kind of scary. Oh, I lie. Look at that. Oh, goodness. That's bright and red. That's probably a lung shot. I went for front quarters. I don't see any more blood though. I've actually, oh no, I lied. There's some more. Guys, that is a lung shot. That's expiration every time. I hit her on the right side and she ran this way, so Fort's got Munitions. Oh goodness, guys, that's awesome. Oh, there she is. She's over here. Blood on both sides of the trail. I bet you that was a through and through with Fort's got Munitions. Oh yeah. She's a youngin'. She is a very young doe, probably 2 years old. But she is meat in the freezer, and something that I'm very appreciative of, and I thank the good man above for providing. Although she's a young one, she's the only one I saw today, and I have no more time to hunt. My hunt is over. So thank you guys, and thank the good man above for providing the ability to be out here today and to explore the outdoors. And thanks to Forrest Got Munitions for making a great quality product. 2 deer down with Forrest Got Munitions this year. So anyways, keep calm and carry on, guys. You guys stay safe. It's very cold, and I'm ready to go home. See you later.